Good morning and welcome to another episode of Old Men in Chairs. I'm going to do kind of a first time reaction today. I don't normally do that. Of course, I'm very familiar with the song. I go way back with Albert King. I owned his second album, his title song, Born Under a Bad Sign, which came out in 1967. I think I purchased it shortly after that. So I'm very familiar with the song. I'm very familiar with Albert King. But this is something very special because it's a joint performance of the song with Stevie Ray Vaughan. I've become a huge Stevie Ray Vaughan in the last few years. I didn't know much about him when he was actually alive and performing in the 80s. As I've mentioned before, it was kind of a busy decade for me. In the last couple of years, I picked up a couple of CDs, which I have on constant rotation in my truck. And I'm just spellbound and amazed by his electric guitar playing. And of course, Albert King was very much an inspiration to him, as he inspired many other great guitarists of the era. He's got quite a sound of his own.
Another. 1, 2. Born on a bad sign. Been down since I began to crawl. Bad luck, I will now no luck at all. Hard luck and trouble is my only friend. Been on my own ever since I was 10. Born on a bad sign. I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I would now no luck at all. Wait a minute. I can't read. I didn't learn how to write. My whole life has been one big fight. Born on a bad sign. Been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I would now no luck at all.
Before we move on to Albert's solo, wasn't that just amazing? Nobody can bend those notes and keep that sustained electric guitar sound. Like, I've just been so amazed by what his capabilities were. By the way, this recording was made in 1983, so kind of early on in Stevie's famed career. Famous story was that he was playing and Albert King came into the club and Stevie started playing Albert's licks. Albert was just totally blown away that someone could reproduce his sound so well. That's what eventually led to them performing together. Albert was no slouch either. Let's hear a little bit of him. they go off onto another blues jam. Albert, beautiful singing voice and a great, great song. But let's just sit back and enjoy this jamming ability, especially by Stevie. He's just incredible. Stevie closed his eyes like that, then you know he's really into it. And I swear to God, he never misses a note. He always knows exactly where he is and where he's going. And he makes those incredible runs, the lightning fast fingers, bends those notes. What a talent. So you had him going back and forth there. Stevie playing the background guitar while Albert soloed, and then Albert taking the background while Stevie did an incredible solo, and then finishing up with Albert back on the solo. And what a big smile at the end, because he knew what they had just captured. It was an unbelievable rendition of that song. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Really good stuff.